Tonight, it's confirmed. The return to Smackdown, to the Island of Relevancy of your tribal chief, my tribal chief, our tribal chief, the OG, the real tribal chief, the man who was undisputed WWE champion for almost 4 years. Roman Reigns makes his return to Friday Night SmackDown to, and this is just me speculating, but he's gonna confront this brand new iteration of the Bloodline, led by his cousin Solo Sikoa, his former enforcer of his very own stable, a man that has pretty much talked down about him ever since Roman Reigns lost to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania during that Bloodline Rules main event match. A lot to look forward to when it comes to Friday Night SmackDown tonight. Number one, I fully expect them to have Roman Reigns make an appearance on SmackDown, make his first appearance on SmackDown in over, 6 months? Towards the end of the show. He will main event tonight's show. He will end the broadcast. And during the previous hour and a half of SmackDown, we're just going to talk about when Roman Reigns is going to arrive, what Solo Sikoa is going to expect from him to say. Maybe we might see Cody Rhodes. Hell, I'm expecting Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, the current undisputed WWE champion, to go out there and call the tribal chief himself out, Roman Reigns, out to the ring. Not to thank him for what he did at SummerSlam, but he also wants an explanation. Because those looks that they gave each other at SummerSlam, they've been through war. They don't like each other. But those looks, if anything, transmitted to the audience, to everybody watching, they at least have grown to respect each other. They know what each of them is capable of. And a confrontation between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes on SmackDown is money. Not to mention, Reigns right now would be on his own, by his lonesome, against the entire Bloodline, against Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, Jacob Fatu. And trust me, the aura that Roman Reigns is able to transmit as the former longest reigning Universal Champion of all time, it's going to be a big fight. He's going to be able to hold him off quite a bit. But overall, numbers game. That's how it works. And I get that a lot of people out there might be wondering, maybe Jimmy Uso makes his return tonight. Counteract a little bit of that Bloodline 2.0. Help out Cody, help out Roman Reigns, face off against this massive threat. And for all I know, that might be the case. He might make a return. Now, the wise man can make his return. Paul Heyman, we haven't seen him since the Bloodline 2.0 took him out because he refused to acknowledge Solo Sikoa as his tribal chief. We're expecting main event Jey Uso. We're expecting Sami Zayn to make their return to SmackDown very, very, very soon. And my mind can't comprehend how we're going to get there. Because there's a lot of ways, there's a lot of roads you can take to finally reforming the OG Bloodline to face off against Bloodline 2.0. And we're going to get there all the way to Survivor Series and War Games in November. We're still months and months away, 3 months away, 2 months away from at least having these two teams confront each other to build up to Survivor Series. So again, much like everything has been with the Bloodline story since August of 2020, it's going to be a slow slow burn. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. We'll just have to wait and see how they return. And again, Randy Orton is back. He's challenging Gunther for the World Championship, but he has history with Roman Reigns. He's a SmackDown superstar. And he aligns himself with Cody Rhodes. The same thing with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens might make his return tonight on SmackDown. Again, he aligns with the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, but he has a damn good history, damn rich history with the Bloodline and with Roman Reigns. So again, a lot of factors enticing people to watch tonight's show. And like I said, all I'm expecting tonight, Roman Reigns shows up at the end of the show because the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes calls him out to get an explanation as to why he did what he did at SummerSlam. We're going to get the very first official babyface acknowledge me. And I hope that they leave it at there. We don't need Roman Reigns pandering to the crowd. We don't need him going full on babyface. Stick to what's worked, which is his tribal chief. The fans will cheer him no matter what. They've been chanting "We want Reigns" for weeks and weeks and weeks. Well, months at this time. Then we're going to get the Bloodline 2.0 trying to attack him. Cody and Roman Reigns might be enough to hold him off. We're talking about two of the biggest men, if not two of the biggest names on any roster in WWE at the moment. They might be enough to hold him off. Or we might get Jimmy Uso's return tonight. And if I have to make a prediction that might be considered a spoiler, Paul Heyman is a wise man. Therefore, he pulls the strings backstage behind everybody's back. And he manages to trade Jey Uso and Sami Zayn back to SmackDown. He manages to get Jimmy Uso back to the blue brand or the blue show after his injury. And then, to cap it all off, he sets up War Games at Survivor Series. Those are my predictions for this Bloodline story that's just getting started. That's just getting bigger and bigger. And again, let's just enjoy the ride. And for all of those people out there that's saying that we're going to get Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa at WrestleMania, that's the planned match for WrestleMania in Vegas. I don't know. Because I'm leaning more towards Roman Reigns versus The Rock. Because if we don't get it this year, or next year actually, at Vegas, I don't know when we're going to get it. So with that said, leave your thoughts, comments, and predictions in the comment section below. What are you expecting from the Tribal Chief's return to the Island of Relevancy Friday Night SmackDown live tonight? Leave it in the comment section below. My name is Alexis Carrillo. This has been Wrestling Talk, and I'll see you next time.